What is the cruelest thing you've seen a child do? My son came home from his first playdate at the new neighbor's house. He was quiet the whole evening, barely touched his dinner, kept staring at his plate. At bedtime, he finally told me what happened. The neighbor kid has a younger brother who is 4. My son watched him lock that little boy in a closet for 2 hours. He said the kid was screaming and banging on the door, but the older brother just sat outside eating chips and laughing. Fall. Every time the little one begged to be let out, the older brother would say 5 more minutes and then restart a timer on his phone. I barely slept that night. The next morning, I called the mom. She answered cheerful, asked if the boys had fun. I started explaining what my son told me, and she cut me off before I could finish. Oh, yeah, Tommy does that sometimes. The little one is so dramatic, though. He is fine after a few minutes. I asked if she understood how terrifying that must be for a 4-year-old. She laughed and said I clearly did not have multiple kids yet because siblings fight and this is just how boys are. I told my son he would not be going back there. He seemed relieved, but I could not stop thinking about that little boy trapped in the dark while his brother watched him suffer for entertainment. 3 weeks later, I saw them at the grocery store. The younger boy had a cast on his arm. I asked what happened, and the mom said he fell off the jungle gym at school. Just bad luck, she said. Boys are so reckless. But then I noticed something that made my stomach drop. The older brother was squeezing his broken arm hard right there in the cereal aisle. The little boy was biting his lip, trying not to cry. His eyes were watering. The mom was on her phone scrolling through something, completely oblivious to what was happening 2 feet away from her. I stepped closer and said, "Hey buddy, are you okay?" The older brother immediately let go and smiled at me. Yeah, he is fine, just being a baby about his cast. The little boy would not look at me. He just stared at the floor. The mom glanced up from her phone and said, "Oh, hi again," then went right back to scrolling. I went home and called CPS that same day. Gave them every detail I could remember. The closet incident, the broken arm, the squeezing, the mom's complete dismissal of everything. The woman on the phone said they would send someone to do a welfare check. 2 days later, the mom found out it was me. I do not know how, but she knew. She showed up at my door at 8 in the morning screaming about how I was trying to destroy her family over nothing. How I was a busybody who did not understand boys. How she could have me arrested for filing a false report. I stood in my doorway and told her I was trying to protect her youngest son before something worse happened. Before that closet became something darker. Before that broken arm became something that could not heal. She called me every name she could think of. Said I was jealous of her family. Said I was a terrible parent for raising a son who lies. Said she would make sure everyone in the neighborhood knew what kind of person I really was. I just closed the door. The next week, CPS visited their house. I saw the caseworker's car in their driveway for over an hour. When she left, the mom was standing in her doorway with her arms crossed, staring directly at my house. They moved away 2 months later. No goodbye, no forwarding address, just gone one weekend. The for sale sign went up on a Friday, and by Monday morning, a moving truck was loading up their stuff. I watched from my window as they packed. The little boy sat on the curb the whole time, holding a stuffed animal. The older brother was on his phone, ignoring everyone. I still think about that little boy sometimes. Wonder if they moved somewhere better or somewhere worse. I hope someone else saw what I saw. I hope someone else cared enough to do something about it. Because that mom made it clear she was not going to protect him, and that scared me more than anything her older son did.